Reagan's home, which I think you'll love. But before we do, I wanted to show you how I like to set my table. We'll cover beauty stations, insert trays, product samples, and everything you need to be ready for your party. When I was first starting out, I was curious about what seems like all the simple things now. But when you're new, nothing feels simple, right? So, first, I like to make it feel pretty and fun. It's a party, right? But what you and your hostess decide to do is completely up to you and your taste. Now, two things that I've learned that are really important in preparing for a successful party are doing your very best to pre-profile your guests and arriving early to set up. They go hand in hand, and here's how. These clear trays are used for the product samples that your guests will be trying during the party. You want to have enough information ahead of time about their skin type to have the right product formulas for them to sample. And I like to group them by skin type around the table to keep it simple for me. I'm going to add a little product here now for demonstration, but you'll do this during your setup at the hostess's home. Making personal calls to each guest ahead of the party is also a great way to begin building rapport and learning what her skincare concerns might be. Just be sure to be really mindful of her time and keep that conversation short and sweet. Arriving early, about 30 minutes is all, allows you to take time setting the table and talking through your plan for the afternoon with your hostess. Things like where we're going to do satin hands when the guests arrive and when you can do one-on-one meetings at the end of the evening. Oh, and here's an idea that I really love. If this is your hostess's second appointment, offer to provide her a customized color look for the party. She'll be completely energized and, of course, look fabulous for all of her friends. It's a great way to make her feel good and to motivate her guests to book a second appointment with you. We'll talk about that more in a bit. Okay, so I've set each place of the table with a beauty station. Make sure your mirrors are clean. A clear tray with the appropriate product samples. A small bowl with water and a disposable washcloth for each guest to remove their makeup. I've also got their customer profile card, which I will partially fill out from my pre-profile conversation and a pen for them to complete it with. The last thing I have is the Mary Kay Beauty Book. This is a great tool that helps them follow along with my presentation during the party. You can either place it at each station now or wait and pass them out during the party to help call special attention to them. Oh, and I have to show you this. It's one of my favorite tools, and you can use it to bring the beauty book to life. It's called Show and Sell, and it's an awesome app that adds interactivity, videos, speaker notes, and of course, beautiful Mary Kay photography. You're gonna love it. Okay, so here's a quick recap of all the steps.